Hey everyone, Scott here with Midcurrent, and welcome to Inside the Box, where we unpack and share with you some really cool fly fishing as well as outdoors gear and give you our first thoughts on things such as features, functions, and overall our first impressions right out of the box. So today let's jump on in and check out something from our friends at YETI. So again, this is the LoadOut GoBox 30, and if you're familiar with YETI, most of the time what comes to mind, especially for me, is coolers, but this is definitely not a cooler. This is more of a storage device, transportation type device. So this does come in a bunch of different color options. This is the charcoal gray option. There's quite a few different color options that are available. On the exterior here, we've got our latch system up front here. Kind of a side little handle system here, makes it nice and easy to carry. And on the back here, got those really fantastic YETI hinges. Never have to worry about those failing on you. They're really well made. On the bottom here, we've got four little legs here, which are really nice. Kind of keeps the box from sliding around. They have that on most of the coolers, so it does add some grip to whatever surface you have it on, which is really nice. So one of the things that's pretty interesting about this is the latch system here. So they have a little sticker here. It says use force to close. So these are actually, they take quite a bit of effort to open up. I mean, they're it's not just a kind of flimsy little latch system. It takes some good effort to get this open, but I like that because it creates a really strong, tight seal on the box. These are waterproof, dustproof, all that great stuff. It's got a really nice kind of gasket seal on the inside there, so you don't have to worry about your gear or your stuff on the inside getting wet or anything like that. So one more thing I do want to point out on the exterior here, and I'll actually kind of show you from the inside. On the side here, there are these little ports right here. So if you have this in a boat or somewhere you want to, even the back of your truck, you want to tie this down, you can throw kind of a latch or a webbing system through there, wrench it down, and keep it nice and secure. So for kind of added protection or security, if you will, there's actually a little hole here where you can throw a lock on there as well. So if it's again in the back of your truck or vehicle, you can lock that down, put a little leash on it, and lock it in your truck or whatever. One of the other really nice features too is if you have multiple go boxes, you can actually stack these. So it's stackable. They kind of nest on top of each other. So that's a really nice feature as well. So exterior dimensions on the outside are 20.5 by 11 1/8 by 14 5/8. So it's not terribly big, but pretty surprising on how much gear you can actually get into this box. So all right, so let's take a look on the inside here. So this is what you're going to see when you open up the Go Box. So up at the top here, this is what they call their pack attic, which is pretty cool because you can throw a bunch of gear in there, stuff that you want to kind of keep separate from the bottom compartment down here. Throw maps, fly, into your fly gear, extra leader, tippet, all that sort of stuff. Pretty easy to put in any of these compartments. Kind of keep it elevated from the rest of the components down here. One of the other things that it comes with is this little caddy here. So this is pretty nice. You could throw, again, fly boxes, any sort of gear in there. It's got a nice little handle in there. Pretty easy to carry that around. And then in the middle here, it's got a little divider, so you can divide out the kind of the main compartment here. Throw that divider in, and divide out any of your contents pretty easily. One of the kind of elephants in the room is the price point on this. It's not cheap. It's $249, so it's not a cheap investment. But a lot of people will say, well, why can't I just go get one of those rubber bins from the store? You certainly can, and the only issue that I see with one of those is, I've done that too, where I throw some of my gear in there, but you drop it off the back of your truck, or you drop it as you're taking it over to campsite or whatever, or even throwing it in your boat. One, the lids are going to pop off, fly off. You drop those, they're going to probably shatter at some point on you. Where something like this is, again, they're really engineered for being outside, for being outdoors, for taking some a beating and some abuse. So, again, if you're a guide or somebody that's constantly outdoors and camping and hiking and you really want to keep your gear protected, this is really a fantastic option for that. So it's going to hold up to the rigors, it's going to keep your gear dry, all that sort of stuff. So if you are interested in checking this out, again, there's all sorts of different color combinations, color options. You can go to YETI.com or find this at your local fly shop or outdoor store.